way. Once again, everybody, I am the diva Nikki Wade.
I am the diva Yemi Dick.
And I am the diva Ray Rowe.
And this is XYZ.
Three perspectives.
3 different generations.
And this is a show where we cover, this is I should say, an urban lifestyle show where we cover pop culture, music,
politics, and fashion,
entertainment, and more.
Yes. So like I said, you see us struggling here a little bit. We are trying to get our technical right. We're trying to get everything together with our lighting and our audio and visual, and making sure that we are, centered. And we got it on and popping. We just did our first segment of Not Your Ordinary News. And now let's get into let's talk about it then. Where we discuss some special topics. What you got, Raven?
So, Megan James, known for being on Bad Girls Club season 9.
Yeah, season 9.
You know who that is.
She talked about cheating respectfully. And basically she was right. And basically she was saying that she believed that cheating can be respectful if your boyfriend isn't all in your face about it. If he keeps it from you, he keeps it private, it doesn't basically cheat in your face.
So
he deserves an award.
I don't believe respectfully. Nothing about cheating is respectful.
I think that's something that we can all agree on from no matter what right, no matter what generation you from.
Look, I'm gonna cheat on you, but I'm gonna tell you though.
I guess this is my take on it, because I am older and I'm, from the X generation, I've seen some things. I don't think that, like you said, that there's ever such a thing as respectful cheating.
Right.
However, I feel like if a woman I feel like a woman knows what her man is doing. If you slept with that man, in the bed with that man for more than 6 months, that's your man. So and you know what time it is, whether you have proof or not. And if you can handle it and you decide that you're going to stay, then hey, that's your business. Right. As long as he ain't bringing you no diseases, as long as he ain't whooping your butt or whooping on somebody else, as long as he ain't making a whole another family over there, and he's still coming home, that, hey, what do I have to say about it? Handle your business. But if you feel like you can't handle it, then you need to bounce.
Well, obviously she could handle it. She was like, it's okay as long as it's respectful.
Well, some women feel like
I can't handle
Miss Mamas.
But I think that sometimes we do a disservice to men and to not just to ourselves, but also to our men by trying to justify or say that all men cheat or that's just in their nature and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I don't really agree with that philosophy. But but some women don't have a problem with their men being out there because they feel like as long as he comes home and takes care of home, then it's just sex. And
now, because you with me, I don't like sharing.
I'm sorry, that's just too much energy. Like, oh no. You don't know who Sheila from up the street got. Like, you don't know. You don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it back on you then, real quick. Because you're a single woman. Mm-hmm. What if you were kicking it with somebody, but one of your old flames who had the good,
they got the good job.
Just say, and you just was like, it was just a spur of the moment thing. You just like, but it didn't mean anything emotionally to you.
I don't believe in it. I don't believe.
I'm glad.
I
just want you to believe in it.
It's you know what, that's just never been my character because I'm all about like the energy. So it's just like I don't know what you got going on. I don't know because that's just too much energy. Like you don't know if he been sleeping with somebody or sleeping with his baby mama and then got a girlfriend and then you sharing somebody else's energies like, ooh, no. And then you end up stressed out about something that you don't know nothing about. Like, okay. I'll keep my little, stash. Keep my stash to myself.
Okay, I feel you on that.
I once talked to a dude who believed that cheating can be justified. And that was the last time I talked to him. Because you tell me that, I'm gonna mess around and cheat on you for real.
But see, you just said,
but if I can justify it.
I mean, okay, so what if you were in a situation and be honest about it? Is there room for, what if you were in a situation and your partner did make that choice to step out and you feel like your partner's heart? Is there room for forgiveness?
You step out, you stay out.
That's how I feel. No, I can forgive, definitely, but
if he's a serial cheater, then no go.
I don't care if you're a serial cheater or you cheated once and you didn't mean nothing. I can forgive you, but I'm not gonna retain your relationship.
If you'll cheat, you'll steal.
You guys
you'll steal, you'll kill.
You guys are
Unless I'm married, that's a different discussion.
Okay.
Marriage is something totally different.
If you're gonna cheat on me, don't get married to me.
Right. I can't marry you.
Just stay single. Okay.
Right.
Save me the money, okay, on the dress. Listen, we can just throw a party. Like just stop. Like, no.
Okay, so what constitutes cheating? A kiss or sex?
It can be anything between flirting as well. You out there flirting with a girl, you know it. You know what you're doing because I know you. You know what you're doing.
I
ain't gonna lie to you, like, cause look. Okay, if I'm dating somebody and they know my profession, and
right.
if 50 Cent come around, I'm like, listen,
we flirt.
Yeah,
I had to be like, so.
That's what I was like. Look, my husband already know if Andre 3000. That's right. You no, you already know if Andre 3000 roll up in here. We flirting up in here, shouting.
So I'm like, he just flirt with any raggedy dang girl on the street. I know you.
Well, because your intentions are there. But I just, I gotta defend flirting because I got a bad rap when I was younger for being a flirt, and somebody basically broke up with me because he told me I was too flirty, and I was naturally flirty. I didn't even realize that I was being flirtatious. Mm-hmm. I had a flirtatious nature, so I gotta defend the flirts of the world. Because that ain't cheating. I was in love with this dude too.
Yeah, because I feel like that's kind of whatever. Just as long as you don't
take it to the
next level, like you can like if co-workers flirt or whatever case may be, but at the same time. It's a respect. Like, okay, hey, I'm just playing, you're very, very attractive, yada, yada, and it's like a little harmless flirting there, but how sometimes women be like, oh, well, I'm single anyway, but you're a married man and you're flirting with this single woman. Sometimes the single woman don't know how to take that.
Right.
Let me just say this. If you're flirting, you're giving somebody intention to think that they can get with you. And that's my problem. Don't give no other girl an idea that they can have you.
Amen.
Okay,
talk to them.
I can get with that. Now, okay, so I want to bring it to this then, because I heard earlier today on the show where, they were saying it's a popular television show with 4 women of color that we all watch. I'm not gonna say the name of the show, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. They were saying something along the lines that if a man cheats on you, it is definitively their fault. It has nothing to do with the woman. It is definitively their fault. So my question is this: at what point does the woman take responsibility? What is female? Where does the female have responsibility within that relationship? Is it definitively the man's fault if the man cheats?
I think it lies with respect. Like, if they're not treating each other with respect, then he gonna go out and cheat because he don't have no respect.
My thing is, anything can be communicated. You know what I'm saying? So if a man or a woman decides to go out and cheat, that's their decision. You know, anything can be talked about. You know, if something is bothering you or you don't like the fact that they've gained weight or, you know, they just let themselves go and you chose not to say anything, but you went out to cheat, you did not do your part in your marriage or your relationship to communicate those feelings.
Exactly.
You know, so no one is putting a gun to your head and just say, oh, you know, I made you cheat. No, you're a responsible adult. No one is putting a gun to your head, you know. So my thing is that was your decision as an adult to go out and cheat with this person. That's your decision.
And I agree with that. But what I guess my question is that does all of the fault lie with the male depending on the situation? Because I think that there are situations where we as women sometimes have to, I would have never said this about 4 or 5 years ago. I wouldn't have said what I'm saying now. But since I've been married, I've learned that men can kind of get a bad rap. They get a bad rap because people are quick to blame a man in a situation where sometimes us women, either we put ourselves in a victimized situation where we play the victim and we're not really being victimized, or there are some women, I've seen it myself, and I've even played the role myself where we've pushed somebody away from us and to somebody else. And that happens. That's just a real thing. And I know my sisters are going to beat me up for this. And I want to shout out Debbie Ireland. Hey, Debbie Ireland. She runs the Radio Records award show that I'll tell you all about later. Okay. I don't want to say yet. But yeah, I know I'm going to get beat up for that because that's almost like breaking the girl code, the sister code. And we don't like to admit it. But we have to take responsibility. There's a level of accountability that has to be had with us. And I'm not saying this to justify men's cheating because I don't believe that all men cheat. I don't believe all men are dogs.
Right.
I mean, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if my husband stepped out on me, then we probably would have a problem. And not just because there isn't room for forgiveness, but if my man cheated, then I really would have to take. We would be the whole world. The earth is gonna open up. Everybody gonna fall in.
I don't believe
because
all
he's
men
not a
cheat.
cheater.
I don't believe all men cheat, but I don't put nothing past nobody.
I don't put anything past male or female.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because real talk, and my friends were afraid that I was gonna be the one to cheat before. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. I'm just keeping, that was the fear before he cheated. They looking at me like, Nikki,
you better not cheat.
I've heard it plenty of times that people think, that, oh, you look sneaky. You look like you're a cheater. How do you look like you're a cheater?
Being beautiful.
I'm like,
because of their insecurities.
Listen, don't put that on me. Don't put that around my aura. Listen.
And that's what causes other people to cheat too, accusing them of something.
Yeah, being accusatory.
Your insecurities.
You keep putting that out there and putting that out there.
Putting it in the universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's go to our freestyle forum. If there's anybody out there who has a question or wants to join in on this, then let us know, because I don't know what's happening with our technical right now. But we're only getting a couple. This is the thing. When we go off air, again, this is a test run, everybody. So you're going to see us kind of talking about, okay, so we got something from Debbie Ireland. Debbie Ireland says, I won't say they all cheat, but I will give the benefit of the doubt. Okay, we can get with that. Okay, so, but the benefit of the doubt, which way though?
Right, if I was thinking like,
Hey, Ree.
If you cheat on me,
I know we're catching like the last segment. I did go live on IG, but for some reason it wasn't working. So I went ahead and I switched over to my personal Facebook because I have a lot of people on my Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So I switched over. But just so you guys know, this is our podcast X, Y, and Z. Okay.
Okay. So open it up to Ree and
Hey, Ray. Hi, girl.
Okay.
Okay, you watching? Listen.
Okay.
I've heard you talk, girl. Listen, we can.
All right. So again, this is our second test run for XYZ. I'm the Diva Nikki Wade,
and I am the Diva Yimmy D.
I am the Diva Ray Bro.
And this is XYZ.
Hey.
I'm X.
Y.
Z.
Right.
As you will obviously notice.
Right.
This podcast.
This is our second test run. We're testing out our format. We're testing out our technical. We're trying to get everything just right. Again, XYZ Urban Lifestyle Show.
Yes, politics and fashion. Okay.
Pop culture and music.
Entertainment and more. 3 different perspectives from 3 different generations.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to get everything moving. All right. So it went off. The Instagram was not going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, IG wasn't doing it for me, so I just went ahead and I switched over to Facebook. Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
You're just joining. Welcome.
Yes.
Alrighty. So we're gonna have to figure out. We're gonna have to do one more test run before next Thursday. Our official launch is next Thursday. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that.
Much love.
This is the first time that I've done a show with 2 co-hosts, 3 hosts, 2 co-hosts, and we're having a great time. We have great chemistry. We want to make sure that we cover all of everything urban, everything, like I said, pop culture, music, all of that.
And nothing is filtered. That's the scary part.
Well, kind of filtered. We won't use the F word, and we will not be discussing Rapist Kelly. Boom. I said it. That's what we at. We might talk about the situation, but he won't be.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I ain't gonna look. Listen, if you ain't gonna say it, I'll say it. I like me some R. Kelly music, but I don't know Robert Kelly. Whatever he do, that's just him.
Yeah. Listen,
like y'all can't even lie. Like an R. Kelly album still be like, okay.
I'm be sitting up here like this.
Okay, well, you know what? When you hear "Step in the Name of Love," don't dance to it.
I don't, and I won't.
It's so hard
I never
not to
did.
Just do that. Just do that.
Okay. Next topic. Okay, let's just. Yeah, I know we did. We kind of went left for a second.
Okay.
But in this show, we will also be talking about. We'll not only be discussing Not Your Ordinary News, which is our urban entertainment news that you won't see on Entertainment Tonight, that you won't see on TMZ. So just like when we discussed the show with the BET show that's coming out, or the fact that Phaedra Parks is coming to back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, things like that. We'll also be having our Let's Talk About It Then segments, where we get into our debates or topics, special topics, and our discussion. And we'll also have My Mama's Message, which will include our political and world news. And then, what? We should get into our first heat of the week this week.
Let's do it.
Kyrie the Young Prodigy. Did he go back? Okay. You know what? You have some new music, don't you?
No, not out. Working on it.
Oh, okay. Well, then you'll be our first heat of the week when you get your newest music out. But with our heat of the week, we will be showcasing
I'm just as excited for you
and reviewing a snippet of independent artist music, and we'll also have our Brown Sugar Soul Set, where we will have live entertainment as well. We'll have our Love Takeover segments, where we will talk live about love, sex, and relationships. And we will also answer questions from our followers that they have for us. And we will also, last but not least, have our undiscovered artist and business spotlights as well. So I hope that you will be looking forward to all of that as we grow into this new show that we have put together. I think we can end it a little early today because we're still some kinks that we got to work out. But I hope that you will tune in next Thursday when we have our official premiere of the show. We will have a clear format. We will be all together. Yimmy's nails will be done.
Oh wow!
Do you see the shade? The shade.
I called you out because you were sitting up here. You were tripping off of your nails. Don't even look bad. They don't even look bad.
Do you see where we go?
They don't even look bad. You tripping.
Listen,
you are tripping.
Listen, I'm gonna get some long nails just to be like, yeah,
so she can scratch my eyeballs out. But again, we hope that you tune in. For those of you who tuned in already, thank you for tuning in. I hope you continue to watch us further as we move forward. And also, this segment and all of our shows are brought to you by The Natural Skin and Health. Oh shoot, I don't even have any product in my hand. Oh, it doesn't have a label. Yeah, no, don't do that.
I was gonna say, you end up looking at that in a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least you know it gets used. It gets
very
used. But you see my skin, my glowing skin, and hers, all customers of The Natural Skin and Health. www.getnatural.net. But hey Tracy, how you doing? So again, hope to see you next week. We're gonna work all of this out, make sure that we get everything together, and we will see you then. We gotta get some theme music.
Yes.
XYZ XYZ XYZ
XYZ.
Gimme Raven and Nikki. Okay, that's me trying to freestyle.
I don't know. I wish I could just.
Okay. Bye. We will see.
Hollers.
We are out.
Peace.
And I want to shout out Debbie Allen. Hey, Debbie Allen. She was